Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I am about to tell you. Right here, right now, as I sit here trembling with excitement, a secret so explosive, so mind-blowing it could shake the foundation of the NFL itself. ITS happening. I swear to you, I've got sources, documents, insider whispers that are so classified, so ultra-secret, that if it ever leaked, the entire league would be in chaos. A trade so unprecedented, so game-changing that it's about to go down, I'm telling you. And the craziest part, it's all happening right now, right before our eyes, and barely anyone even knows the full truth. Yet, this isn't just hot air, folks. This is the real deal, the kind of move that will define NFL history for decades to come. Buckle up because what you're about to hear is insane. But hey, if you're serious about being in the know, if you want to be one of the few who truly understands the magnitude of what's unfolding, then hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and ring that damn bell. Because only the insiders, only the elite will get to see the full story. And trust me, you do not want to be left out of this. Now, I need you to pay close attention because what I'm about to reveal will blow your mind. Imagine an era where the Atlanta Falcons, forever stuck in that cycle of almost, might have been, an endless disappointment suddenly out of nowhere, pulls off a move so bold, so audacious, that it rewrites the very fabric of NFL power dynamics. Think about it. What does every Falcon fan crave? A championship. A true contender. A player that can carry this team to glory. And what if I told you that a deal is immediately on the table, one that involves a name so big, so monumental, it could send shockwaves through every NFL city? A trade that involves a player whose name resonates with greatness, who embodies the spirit of relentless pursuit. Alim McNeill, the Detroit Lions' star defensive tackle, is about to become a Falcon. Yes, you heard me right. Alim McNeill, a Falcon, and not just any trade, folks. We're talking about the trade that could change everything. Imagine Alim McNeill, a mammoth of a man, a player with so much potential, so much explosive power in his hands, someone who's been underappreciated, yet time and time again has shown flashes of greatness. Over the past few seasons, McNeill has been a force. Remember those dominant stretches he had in 2023? The 5 sacks, the disruptive plays, the way he commanded the line of scrimmage. That's not just talent, that's a game changer. But injuries hit in 2024 and suddenly his value dipped. That's why the Detroit Lions, with their cap crunch, are looking at him as a trade chip, an asset they can flip for massive cap relief while still getting a player that can be the cornerstone of their future. And Atlanta, they're desperate. After back-to-back seasons of heartbreak, after missing the playoffs since 2017, after signing a new head coach, Kevin Stefanski, with a new vision and a hunger for glory, they want a player who can anchor their defensive line and make everyone fear them. And that player, it's Alim McNeill. Now I need you to picture this. McNeill donning the iconic red and black, wreaking havoc on opposing offensive lines, the crowd erupting every time he bull rushes a guard into the backfield. Imagine his explosive burst, his relentless motor, the sheer force of him demolishing quarterbacks and stuffing the run. His combination of power and agility is exactly what this Falcons defense needs to finally get over the hump, to turn their defense into a fortress impossible to penetrate. Think about the psychological impact. Quarterbacks will dread facing him. Running backs will second-guess every gap. The NFC South will tremble. Because with McNeill in the middle with that ferocious energy he brings, the Falcons instantly become one of the most formidable defenses in the league. And the best part, it's not just about what he does on the field. It's about what he embodies: heart, passion, the relentless pursuit of greatness. Alim McNeill isn't just a player, he's a symbol of resilience. Remember his journey, coming out of NC State, a third-round pick with limited expectations. Yet he worked tirelessly, improved every year, and in 2023 he broke out with a career-high 5 sacks. His explosiveness after a body transformation, dropping body fat by 13%, gave him a new gear, a new dimension of raw power. Injured in 2024, yes, but bouncing back in 2025, showing that fire that makes him special. He never quits. That's what Atlanta needs, a leader who embodies that grit, that never-say-die attitude. And here's the kicker, this deal isn't just about getting a player, it's about sending a message. The Falcons are serious. They're not just rebuilding, they're coming for everything. Imagine the scene the moment McNeill steps into the Atlanta locker room, a new chapter begins. The roar of the fans, the headlines, the social media explosion. Alim McNeil is a Falcon. The city will go nuts. This is the move that elevates the franchise forever. A defining moment. Now let's run wild with the imagination. Picture it. McNeil dominating from day one, eating up two-gap schemes, collapsing offensive lines, making third and long a nightmare for defenses. Touchdowns? Oh yeah, I'm serious. Imagine him in the red zone, crashing through the line, creating turnovers, forcing fumbles, changing possessions on a dime. His presence alone will free up the linebackers, the secondary, to hunt for interceptions. The Falcons' defense instantly transforms from middle of the pack to top tier. Opponents, offense. They'll dread facing him, because one thing's for sure. When McNeil is in the game, the Falcons control the line of scrimmage, and that's the key to championships. And what about the locker room? It's electrifying. Leaders like Grady Jarrett will welcome him with open arms. Young guys like Arnold Ebachty and Tyquan Thornton will elevate their game even further, inspired by McNeil's relentless energy. It's a culture shift, a mentality overhaul. Atlanta gets tougher, nastier, more intimidating overnight. You think this is just about stats? No, this is about changing the narrative. Making Atlanta feared once again. The dream, McNeil leading the charge, spearheading a defense that strikes fear into every opponent, igniting the city and igniting the Falcons' chase for that elusive Super Bowl. I want you to feel what this means. This isn't just a trade, it's a statement. It's the moment when the Falcons say, we're done playing safe, we're done rebuilding blindly, we're about to go all in. Because think about it, McNeil is only 26, just entering his prime. His contract, fully manageable for a team with vision. Imagine him in the heart of this defense for the next 4 years, anchoring a dynasty in the making. He's the missing piece, the piece that turns the Falcons from pretenders into contenders. And I haven't even begun to tell you about the ripple effects. Imagine the media frenzy, ESPN, NFL Network, every analyst calling it the deal of the decade. The fans, they'll be losing their minds. Social media will collapse under the weight of celebration. Billboards across Atlanta will proclaim the future STARTS now. The team's entire strategic outlook changes. The front office will be hailed as geniuses, crafting a defense so dominant that opponents will be terrified to even line up against them. You see, this is more than just about one player. It's about a franchise finally stepping into its greatness. It's about rewriting history. A new era beckons, and Alim McNeil's name will be etched into the annals of Falcons legend forever. Can you feel the energy? Because I sure do. Now think about the logistics, the trade details, the cap space, the negotiations. The Lions are desperate. They're eyeing cap relief. They want to keep their core but need that financial freedom. McNeil's deal, a potential asset to be moved. The Falcons have the assets, the cap space, and the vision. They're ready to make the leap. It's all lining up, my friend. Imagine the moment, the headlines. Falcons shock the NFL, trade for McNeil seals their destiny. That's not just speculation, that's destiny calling. This isn't fantasy, this is the power move that will reshape the league. And here's the truth, this isn't just about winning a game or two. It's about cementing a legacy. About Atlanta finally becoming the team everyone fears. About Alim McNeil finally getting the credit he deserves, an unleashed beast in the Falcons' colors. Are you ready to witness NFL history in the making? Because I am, and I promise you this is just the beginning. The real story, it's still unfolding. The moment McNeil dons the Falcons jersey, everything changes. The league will never be the same again. So if you're a true Falcons fan, if you breathe this team, if you believe in greatness, then smash that like button, share this video, and get ready for the ride of your life. Because when that trade happens, when McNeil hits Atlanta, the world better watch out. Because we're about to make history and I want you to be part of it. This is the moment, my friends. The future belongs to those bold enough to seize it. And Atlanta, they're about to seize it with everything they've got. Stay tuned because you ain't seen nothing yet. The countdown to greatness starts now.